right, hello YouTube, hello Discord, hello Twitter, hello everybody. We have a new exciting risk to earn game for you called Pizza Game. I've had my eye on it for about a week, maybe a little bit longer. Not enough of an eye on it as much as I should have. I should have read the white paper right away. This looks like an amazing game. It's much like the game Chicken, and another NFT based play to earn game that has been doing well for a few months, consistently pushing out earnings. I keep hearing about it. Again, that's another game I didn't look into enough. But here we are with another risk to earn game on the Avalanche network. We're going to read over the white paper. This is a great opportunity to earn to have consistent gains in a play to earn environment with your NFTs. Obviously, you have to buy, up front, you have to buy your NFTs in order to participate in the game. But before we get into that, like the video, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I will have plenty more play to earn games, risk to earn games, GameFi games in the future. That is what this channel has become and been for, is for cryptocurrency, DeFi, play to earn games, etc. So keep your eye out for new videos coming all the time. So we're going to just get into this, into the white paper. I'm going to read some of it. I'll start out. As you step in the door, warm, smoky scent hits your nose. You can't help but have your mouth water as you smell one of the most delicious meals one can have. Welcome to your very own pizzeria. There's always a little synopsis. There's always a little storyline behind these games. And it looks like we're going with the 8-bit, 4-bit, whatever you want to call it, art here. Keep it simple. What is Pizza Game? Pizza Game is an Avalanche on-chain game inspired by our favorite childhood online game, Cookie Clicker. I've never heard of it personally. To play Pizza Game, you must purchase a pizza chef and stake them in the pizzeria. Chefs are ERC 721 NFTs and produce pizza token every minute when staked. Since pizza is an ERC 20 token, it can be traded in popular exchanges like Trader Joe. It's one of the top Avalanche blockchain network exchanges, swap sites, exchanges, however you want to call it. We choose the Avalanche chain because of the fantastic community and low gas fees, democratizing play to earn, minting, and trading NFTs regardless of wallet size. Now, a lot of people like Solana. They like the idea of Solana, but as I had discussions with people on Cops Game, I tried to warn them early. I tried to warn the devs as well that Solana has issues when there are a lot of transactions happening on it, i.e. when the price of Solana is spiking, when new games are launched on the Solana network, and lo and behold, everybody found out real fast what I've known for as long as Solana's been around. It seems like they're using the free tier AWS Docker, apparently, because they cannot handle a lot of load. So here, the smart developers are using AVAX, even BSC, but AVAX is the hot new one over the past 3 or 4 months or so. Continuing, over time, a player can purchase tools from simple items such as pizza cutter to more complex items such as a pizza portal and much more. These tools increase the player's rate of pizza production. The goal is simple: cook as much pizza as possible, collect more tools and chefs, and dominate. So to put that in simpler terms, you're going to want to buy a chef either on the secondary market or mint it. I guess we'll get to the minting process to explain that more. And then once you have a chef, you're going to have to purchase a tool for them as well. And then we'll get to the tools further as well. And the tools increase the pizza per minute production. Summary: there are 10,000 chefs available to mint for 1.5 AVAX, and I believe those are the Gen 0 chefs. Chefs can be staked in the pizzeria to cook pizza. Just be careful not to overwork them. You have to rest your NFTs as well, and that, from what I read in the Discord, is a manual thing. They'll automatically be put to rest, but I believe you have to put them back back to work manually, and I believe the rest time is somewhere between 6 to 12 hours per NFT. An additional 10,000 chefs can be minted using the in-game currency pizza. That'll be for Gen Zeros. 25% of the revenue will be used for pizza-AVAX liquidity pair on Trader Joe, and that's a simple way to make joining the liquidity pools for pizza will be an easy, risk-free way to make more pizza, or I believe soda is another option to make through the liquidity pools as well, and we'll get to that later on in this white paper. At the beginning of the game, you can only stake up to 10 chefs. That's very good. You can't. It'll keep whales from coming in and destroying the tokenomics of the game. Again, that's not keeping, or let's put that out there, it's not keeping whales from creating multiple accounts and of 10 chefs apiece to start the game, but it isn't a barrier to entry, and you at least have to have that. So I like that portion, that part of this game. As you improve your pizzeria, the chef's team can be expanded. To get soda token, you can stake the pizza AVAX liquidity pair in the soda fountain. Again, as I mentioned before, you can earn soda, which is the token that will be deflationary, much like if any of you are aware of the game Axie Infinity, you have the AXX token and the SLP token. The AXX token was the one that saw the increase in value, while the SLP token had an unlimited supply, and it pretty much never recovered in price. And that we're going to have something similar to the pizza and soda situation. That's how that's the starting formula of having a successful tokenomics in these play to earn games. Now, of course, we'll get to it later, but the pizza token has an unlimited supply, but there's every time you use pizza, there will be a burn of the token. So there'll be a benefit to having both pizza and soda tokens. Each chef can only hold one tool. To get tools, you are required to spend pizza and soda. Again, the tools are important for upgrading your chef in order to keep him competitive in this market. We've introduced several mechanics which we believe will lead to a fair and long-lasting game. And that's the point. We want this to keep going for a very long time. And because this is built off of chicken game, we're going to see that unlike Cops game, Police and Thief, where their tokenomics was built in phases. This game has all the phases built into it, and as the game progresses along, there's potential at creating NFT partnerships, which I'll get to that in a minute, to make the game more interesting. Chefs, pizza chefs are, as we said before, ERC 721 NFTs that will be minted for 1.5 AVAX each, and your golden ticket to the pizza game. When staked in the pizzeria, chefs produce pizza every minute that you can claim and use to purchase tools. As chefs are NFTs, they can be traded on popular sites such as NF Trade and Tofu NFT. I've already bought one NFT on the secondary market on NF Trade, so I can just jump straight into the game and start staking as soon as possible. The Gen 0 chefs have a maximum supply of 10,000. After all Gen 0s are minted, Gen 1 will be available to mint. You can mint Gen 1 chefs for pizza token, the main in-game currency. All tokens from minting Gen 1 will be burned. Again, that'll keep the tokenomics rolling, and it'll keep the pizza price from nosediving, so to speak. When minting a chef, there's a 5% chance that you will mint a master chef, a more skillful chef who can cook pizza 3 times faster, 3 ppm, 3 pizzas per minute. The Gen 0 minting revenue will be split the following way: 25% for the liquidity pair, pizza AVAX on Trader Joe. It's important that the market makers for this game and for the liquidity pool keep liquidity coming in and out of this game to keep the game healthy. 15% for community building, 4% for charity, 31% for operational costs and further development, 25% for the devs. This is normal, okay? Expect this type of tokenomics to be on most every game. The pizzeria, you can put your chefs to work by staking them in the pizzeria. Initially, you can only stake a maximum of 10 chefs in the pizzeria. As your business expands, you can use more chefs for cooking pizza. A regular chef cooks 1 pizza per minute, while the master chef cooks 3 pizzas per minute. When you claim the cooked pizza, 10% of it gets burned, 10% goes to the freezer. So put in simpler terms, there's a 20% tax when you claim your tokens. Each chef gets fatigued as they work nonstop cooking pizza. The higher the pizza production, the faster the chefs are fatigued. Fatigued chefs produce less and less pizza, eventually stopping their pizza production. So that's why it's important to stop their work and put them to rest for between 6 to 12 hours. They'll be more specific on how long you have to keep them in order to fully keep them resting in order to fully recover. For a chef to recover, it needs to be unstaked and then rest for up to 12 hours depending on the fatigue. While recovering, the chef does not cook any pizza. Keep that in mind. So you're going to have to keep active on this game. Yes, it's an idle game, but you're going to have to keep a schedule, set alarms. Whenever you unstake, set a 12-hour alarm. Again, there's more information on what the pizza token is. We won't go over that. You can read it if you want the more technical info on it. The chef tools, again, you'll need the chef tools in order to produce pizza faster with your chefs. The chef tools are also an ERC 721 NFT that can be traded in popular sites such as NFT Trade and Tofu NFT. So when the game starts and they give out the tools and you're able to buy the tools, you can then send them to one of these secondary sites to be sold off, or you can purchase an upgraded tool as well. All the tools have a limited supply and are bought using pizza and soda. 98% of the minting cost is burned. The rest 2% is used to further improve the pizza soda liquidity pair on Trader Joe. And here are the 3 different tools, the 3 different tiers as they're calling them. You have the pizza peel, pizza cutter, and the pizza box. Now the freezer is a whole nother mechanic in this game to keep pizza coming in and out of the ecosystem and as burden mechanisms through staking the pizza that you earned. You can stake your hard-earned pizza in the freezer to get pizza even faster. Whenever a player claims pizza token in the pizzeria, 10% of it goes to this freezer as a flat tax. You can then stake your pizza in the freezer to get a cut of those taxes. So you're giving up 20%, but then as you're staking, after you claim and you stake, you can earn some of that 20% back that you gave up. Very good opportunity here. You can read more details on how it works. The soda fountain. Soda fountain is where you can get soda token. To start earning soda, you need to create a pizza AVAX liquidity pair on Trader Joe and stake the LP tokens. I will possibly make a video on how to do just that. It is very lucrative. I was doing it for the police and thief liquidity pool, and it was a super farm. It's actually called a super farm, where I was staking the PNG token on Pangolin is a Pangolin super farm. It's something new that they started there, along with loot to earn more loot and Pangolin token. So that I will make a video about for how it'll work on pizza. The more LP tokens you stake, the more soda tokens you get. Here's the tokenomics on soda. Soda is an ERC 20 capped and deflationary token inspired by a chicken game that complements the pizza token in the pizza game. Deflationary meaning the more it gets burnt, supposedly the higher the price should go, in theory. The idea is, this is how the tokenomics work. This is important. Buy chefs and cook pizza. Then you take your pizza, stake it in the pizza liquidity pair in the soda fountain along with AVAX. You have to have pizza and AVAX together. You combine that to create what's called an LP token. You then stake that LP token to earn or farm soda token. You then take that soda to improve your pizzeria and buy tools. Pizzeria skill points. Use pizzeria skill points to produce even more pizza, and then the cycle goes on. You then take your pizza, buy more chefs, take that pizza from those chefs as they create pizza, stake that pizza in the liquidity pair, and that is the cycle you're going to want to be a part of to create basically what seems to be a never-ending cycle of tokens. Soda has a maximum supply of 15 million, is divided in the following way. As you can see there, soda's deflationary, being burned when minting chef tools and improving pizzeria. And I'll put out more on the pizza soda liquidity pair and the pizza AVAX liquidity pair. Now you're also going to want to take this soda to improve your pizzeria. Now all this seems like a lot. It's not as straightforward as cop game, police and thief, so on and so forth, but this is meant to last longer. Yes, everybody wants the fast money, the quick money in those type of games, and there's a strategy for those type of games, but this game is meant to make money on the medium to long term, and that's what we want. We want to get into multiple games just like this that work, that have a good community, great devs that put out great ideas, execute the contracts very well, and this is the type of game you're looking for. Okay, you're going to want to look for a bunch of these games, and I will be making videos on as many of these that make sense and that are low risk as possible. And you can read here on how to improve your pizzeria using soda tokens. Okay, now there are many different strategies in this game, as we have seen, as you can see in the pizza game, on the pizza game Discord, which should be linked below. I will make sure I do that. I'm looking for strategies. I was just reading into it. Cooking strategy. You can come to this section, this channel on the pizza game Discord, and a bunch of people are going to share their strategies and discuss what they're possibly going to do. Okay, you can come here and see that. So now we're going to go back to the white paper to finish it off. Okay, let's see how much more we have. Not much more. There's a strategy here. You can read that yourself. The fatigue, important again, the fatigue mechanic makes the game more challenging as PPM gets higher. As your players improve, your pizzeria improves, you're still going to have fatigue to deal with, and there are ways to deal with the fatigue. You have tools that can decrease your fatigue rate, so that'll help as well. Players will need to come up with smart ways to have the highest PPM possible without over fatiguing their chefs. Buying pizza and soda is very important to get an edge in the game. It can also be used as a catch-up mechanism for players who didn't start on day one. So don't worry about starting on day one, but be advised, as with my experience in these type of games, the NFTs the first few days are going to cost more. When the game starts, it'll cost more. Right now, I believe these, let's see if we can find it. Let's check and see what the price of the NFTs are. Pizza Game Chefs, again, I bought one myself already, so I can start the game off. I bought it around 1.467, which is a deal, because the game is going to, when the minting starts for the public, it is going to be 1.5. So if you want to take the there is no risk in losing your character. That's the good part about this game. You do have a 5% chance of getting a master chef, which makes 3 pizzas per minute, basically triples your pizza output with basic settings. One thing I do want to show is that what to me helped legitimize this game is their partnership with CRABADA. If you've been following Crypto College, if you haven't, the Discord link is below. They are big on CRABADA, one of their top 3 games that they talk about, and for good reason. CRABADA is another play to earn battle game, battle to earn, or so, however you want to say it, game, and they have CRABADA has sought out Pizza Game. From what I understand, they sought them out in order to create these limited edition NFTs. It's basically a pizza chef with the crab costume on, but they have a 10 pizza chef NFTs lucky draw round 5 with a special 1-of-1 CRABADA pizza chef. So you're going to want to take a look into that. I also take a look into CRABADA as well. So that has helped legitimize this game finally for me. That was the second thing that helped legitimize it. I was already about to jump in and I saw that advertisement for it, and that helped. As far as my strategy in this game, I'm going to keep it simple. Anybody who's been here before, to the other play to earn games I've posted about, it's profit early and break even early, and then let the rest ride out and let the other strategies, you can then create your own strategy from then. But for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a small handful of chefs. I'm going to try to I'm going to try to buy as many chefs as possible, possibly up to 10 chefs. I plan on staying in this game for a while, as long as the tokenomics works and the contracts don't break. That is, as long as the contracts work. And from there, I am going to increase my chef's productivity as the game goes along, aka getting them better, higher tiered tools to produce more pizza. And I'm going to continue to take profit either daily, as I have in the other risk to earn, play to earn games, or I'm going to adjust my strategy according to what works best after I break even. So that's how I'm going to handle that. There is a link. I will have all the contracts listed in the description below, so you can interact with the game and keep track of the metrics for each token. If you haven't already, I will put a link below on a video on how to create, or either a video or instructions on how to create an Avalanche AVAX MetaMask wallet in your MetaMask wallet. You can, as you see up here, there is a little MetaMask. Search for the first thing you can do is search for the MetaMask extension on either Chrome, Edge. It doesn't matter. Look for that. Create an account there. It'll start you off with an Ethereum wallet, but there is a way to add AVAX blockchain and network to the MetaMask wallet. That is what you will need to access this game. Now, this game has not started yet, but we are almost there. The website is pizza.game. We are still waiting for it to start. And what we're going to do now is try to find out when exact. Public mint in 1 day and a little less than 17 minutes. So that looks like we're going to start at noon Pacific Standard Time. I am on the West Coast, US. Make that adjustment to your time zone. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up there. There's going to be a lot of information. Any information you need to get started on this game will be in the description below. If there is something that I am missing, please don't hesitate to send a question. I will attempt to answer the questions as soon as possible and as often as possible to help everybody out. Again, this channel was made to help people succeed along with me in the cryptocurrency market. So that is what I'm here for. Again, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep in contact with me and my new videos. Check out the Discord links below for the Black Lion Kings Discord. We talk about crypto, stocks, you name it, DeFi. We talk about the economy, market, everything you can possibly think of on ways for anybody to profit and benefit in this market, so you won't be left behind. That's the whole goal of BLK. Also, look for Crypto College. You want to learn how to actually succeed in the play to earn NFT arena. That is the group you will need to do just that. Also, look for my Twitter, BG Coins. Going to have a link for the Black Lion Kings store. Black Lion Kings store is up if you want to, if this is a way you want to help us out to provide better content in the future. Buy a sweatshirt, buy some sweatpants. They're very comfortable. I wear them nearly every day. Not the same ones every day. I wear a different set nearly every day. It's great for especially hoodie weather like it is on the West Coast. We also have the donations channel with a bunch of different links on how you can provide donations back towards us for helping you out. It's always a nice feeling to give back to somebody after they've helped you succeed in anything. And so we're offering that opportunity. Look out for that link in the BLK Discord. Also look for the referrals. That'll help us out as well, and then it'll help you get started in the cryptocurrency market. Then come back to the BLK Discord to ask any questions at any given time. I'm on there all day, every day, and I have a few moderators on there as well. We also are in the NFT flipping game, where we are taking low price, low cost, or low value NFTs and turning a profit on them. We have that channel with a few studs in there who know exactly what they're doing, that I'm still learning from myself. So take a look at the referrals link in the BLK Discord. And again, look for any new videos. I'll have a new video talking about all the play to earn games that I play every day to earn upwards of $1,000 a month. I know that's a lot of money for a lot of people that could pay for a lot of bills. So keep in contact with the BLK channel. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope that helped. Do you have any questions? Again, you know where to find me. Thanks. Talk to you later.